Now, Acting Education Cabinet Secretary Dr. Fred Matiangi has warned that disruption of education will not be tolerated and warned those opposed to the recent head teachers transfer that stern action will be taken against them. Speaking in Nairobi yesterday, Matiangi said the head teachers must transfer announced by Teachers Service Commission was not negotiable and ordered county commissioners to ensure that no one transfers with the directive. He spoke on a day when four MCAs from Makueni County were charged in court over alleged incitement to violence. Namaswa reports.
A workshop at the Kenya School of Government in Lower Kabete, Nairobi today gave CS Fred Matiangi the perfect opportunity to state clearly which way forward concerning the tumultuous ongoing transfer of head teachers across the country.
Let me speak very slowly on this issue. We are not going back on any of that decision. If anybody hopes there is a transfer that is going to be rescinded, or if you throw a tantrum and hope that we will change our mind, we are not going to change our mind.
Matiangi has now put on notice members of school surrounding communities that have taken upon themselves the task of flashing out head teachers they purport are non-residents or ill-qualified, cases of which have now been reported in counties including Bungoma and Makueni.
And I'm asking all regional commissioners in this room and the county commissioners, that is how we are going to operate. In cases where MCAs and all manner of quangles are interfering with what we are doing in the education sector, arrest them. And let's take them to, let's take them before a magistrate so that the magistrate will read the law.
Matiangi has also intimated that preliminary scrutiny of some affected schools points in the direction of misappropriated funds, a practice he says has been perpetuated in cahoots with the agitated community leaders.
We are now discovering schools that had debts, 62 million, 42 million, 30 million, money borrowed fraudulently and hidden, spent with these characters who are defending these principles, who want them to remain. They don't want them to remain because they love them. They want them to remain to perpetuate the culture of corruption.
One of the main issues that came into focus today was the Form 1 admissions.
In day schools, the students are supposed to pay nothing. Now, because of this strange culture, which we have lived with, as I said, this criminal thinking, people believe that we should find a way of making money. We should find a way of making them pay something.
In any case, the CS says 22,240 shillings have been set aside for every student in a public secondary school, but now it has emerged that less than 25% of Form 1 students expected in the ongoing admissions have showed up in coastal counties, including Kwale and Kilifi.
We are not going to talk about marginalization and discrimination forever. We must attack it now by educating our children.
Elsewhere, 5 MCS from Makueni arrested in connection with storming St. Joseph's Girls High School in Kibwezi to prevent the new school head from taking over have been arraigned at Kilungu Law Courts. The 5 were locked up at Mtito Andei police cells before being transferred to Kilome Police Station. They were released on bail pending hearing of the case. Mark Namaswa, KTN News.